Ever felt like something was watching you from outside your window at night? Maybe you weren't just imagining it, because some eyes don't need light to see you perfectly. Today, we're exploring the top 10 visual systems in the animal kingdom. By the end, you'll not only know what's watching you in the dark, you'll realize that our prized human vision might not even make the cut on this list, and the true champion isn't the most complex or the sharpest, but a perfect killer, 200 million years in the making. Number 10. The house cat, urban nightwalker. Behind a cat's retina is a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum. Think of it as a pair of built-in, military-grade night vision goggles. It bounces light back through the retina, giving it a second chance to be seen. That's why it can pounce on a cockroach in a nearly pitch-black room while you just stub your toe. The trade-off? This system sacrifices color fidelity. Cats are red-green colorblind. To them, the world is mostly blues, yellows, and grays. So that bright red toy you bought? To your cat, it's just some blurry gray stick. Number 9. The rattlesnake, infrared assassin. If a cat's night vision needs a little light, the rattlesnake needs none. Between its eyes are two small pits. This is a second set of eyes, a high-precision thermal camera. It allows the snake to clearly see the heat signature of a mouse in total darkness. It's not seeing with light, but with temperature. For any warm-blooded prey, there's nowhere to hide. Number 8. The bee, ultraviolet navigator. Humans can see a rainbow, but there's a color we can never perceive, ultraviolet. And bees are masters of UV light. To them, many plain white flowers are covered in invisible patterns. UV nectar guides. These secret markings guide them to the nectar, just like runway lights for an airplane. So it's not that bees are smarter. Their world just has a layer of hidden information. Number 7. The gecko. It's the only vertebrate that can see color by starlight. When every other creature's night is a black and white film, the gecko is still watching in full color. Number 6. The scallop. It has up to 200 eyes, but instead of lenses, they use hundreds of tiny concave mirrors like a disco ball. This bizarre system is hypersensitive to light and shadow, making it the perfect danger alarm. Number 5. The chameleon. Its eyes are two independent drone cameras that can rotate 360 degrees. It can track prey in front of it and a predator behind it at the same time. Number 4. The dragonfly. Its compound eyes have 30,000 lenses. Its brain processes information like a supercomputer. To a dragonfly, a speeding insect is just a target in slow motion. Number 3. The eagle. Its eyes are a built-in 8x zoom lens. It can spot a running rabbit from 3 kilometers up. It is the undisputed king of sharpness. Now, only 2 spots remain on the list. The runner-up's eyes are so complex, they're beyond our imagination. It has 12 to 16 types of photoreceptors, seeing colors we can't even name. It can also see polarized light, perceiving a parallel world of invisible signals. It is, number 2, the mantis shrimp. In terms of function and complexity, nothing can compete with it. It is the pinnacle of vision, right? But what if our standard for ranking isn't most complex, but most perfect? What if there was an eye that, after 200 million years of brutal evolution, was polished to perfection for a single purpose? The most efficient: kill. Number 1. The crocodile, the perfect survivor. The champion arrives. The crocodile's eye has no fancy features, but every part of its structure is a flawless design for ambush. Its third eyelid is a pair of built-in combat goggles, letting it see clearly during an underwater attack. Its vertical pupils and reflective layer are a top-tier all-weather sniper scope, locking on day or night. Its eyes, set high on its head, are a living periscope, letting it hide its massive body while scanning the surface. Its fovea is a horizontal slit, a panoramic target lock system, scanning the entire horizon without moving its head. The mantis shrimp's eye is a feature-rich supercomputer. The crocodile's eye is a simple, flawless assassin's blade, forged for a single, lethal strike. In the ultimate test of survival, a design that hasn't needed a major update in 200 million years is the most perfect answer. So, back to the original question. The next time you feel watched in the night, don't be afraid. It might just be a rattlesnake watching your passing warmth with its thermal camera. But when you gaze into the unblinking eye of a crocodile, remember, you're not seeing a complex instrument, but a living, 200 million year history of survival and death.